Okay, so what's up everybody? It's been a minute. I know it's late night. Um Real quick, not gonna be on here long. I don't want to take up anybody else's time that be on here all day and all night. So um don't mind the smoke detectors. Try to block them out. Um I wasn't gonna jump on or not, but I'm trying to see if I can just give me a minute because I can't see my I can't see who's on here. If anybody's on here. Just give me a minute real quick. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, I got it. Hey, bro, what's up? Thanks for sharing. I've been seeing you sharing my videos. I couldn't see when I jumped on. I couldn't see who was in here. I know you got my back. You're always supporting. Um, Congratulations on your thing. You doing your thing. Cause we came a long way. You came a long way. You doing real good, realist. YouTube streets getting worse and worse. I'm not going to jump on here long. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my show. I should have came on like 9 o'clock. I think my audience are from 9 o'clock. I don't think they this late at night, but I'm a nighter. I'm up all night. I don't fall asleep till like 4 or 5. That's what happens when you have a job and you work and your body gets used to the hours of going to work. So I'm up. I'm a all nighter. Only sleep now. I don't know. Maybe because I'm getting older, I only sleep for like 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours. Even if I take a little cat nap in the day, and I don't really like sleeping in the day because it's too much to do. All right, so let's jump in it. Enough about me. I'm doing good. I'm healthy. I'm feeling good. My kids is good. My daughter graduated May 19th. You know, she doing her little thing. Um, my son's birthday was yesterday, the other day. Big 1-7. That's one of my sons. Anyway, um, I just want to say my thing went out again. I can't see who's in here. Hold on. All right, so let's jump in it. I'm not going to put a title up there, and I'm not going to talk about the title that's up there. Let me get my glasses real quick and give me a minute. I can't see. My eyes are getting badder and badder. I can't see for nothing. Hey, Marlene, thanks for coming. I'm trying to see who's up here. My thing keeps going out on me. I really appreciate it. I know it's late night. I'm not going to be on here. But y'all know your homeboy just jumped off, and I've been up here in the bushes, and I do videos, and sometimes I show my face, sometimes I don't show my face. It's not really a big deal for me. I've been on March 2020, and I done seen this. And if y'all been on as long as me, and if y'all haven't, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about because this YouTube, I'm telling you, 2020 is now 2023. I done seen this YouTube channel go horrible. I mean, it's nothing but hate. I don't even know why I'm surrounding my energy on it. I'm trying to change my ways. I don't even know why my energy I'm even on is surrounded. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. You know what I mean? People give they don't a lot of people don't believe this, but energy is real. You hang around people with bad energy or somebody hating on you, you're gonna feel that energy, you know? And there's a lot of hate on YouTube. There's no need to keep talking about it. I'm just gonna do me, worry about my channel and support the people that support me. You know, oh, I also got a TikTok channel too. I'm just starting it, but y'all can go ahead on it. That's all I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? I'm tired of jumping on YouTube, and that's what y'all do. I can't even say I'm tired. Like that's what y'all do. But um, the main names when I jump on, and I be all over TikTok because I like my mind to expand. There's a lot of people, not TikTok, YouTube. There's a lot of people that's on here, African American Latino, that channel is not the same as what we look like. Like when we come on this channel in our sector, African American sector, who's trending? The same names is trending. Little Boosty, Whack 100, Blueface Christina, Hassan, Jay Z, Beyonce. The same names is trending. One story after another. Jamie Foxx, Kevin Hart. Is one story after another. What's that guy named? Charleston White. Is the same people trending over and over after another. They do the craziest shit just to keep their names up and running. And there's other people on this YouTube that do have thousands of people watching them, just as well as Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell came on tonight. His numbers wasn't the same, and it wasn't that they wasn't messing with his numbers or not. It's just there's so much competition on YouTube. It's getting harder and harder, and the competition is getting harder and harder, and more hate and more hate. So now, what I really want to say is, this is backwards America. I'm setting my stuff up now. I don't even know how I got this on my phone. I shouldn't even have. I don't even know. Like, I'm supposed to have like what, 1,000 subscribers to do it on the phone. I don't know what they doing now, but I'm on my phone. I'm trying to see my audience going in and out. But what I'm trying to say is, they could. Everybody got a message about the door. The industry about the door, the door, the door, the door. Every time we accomplish something, African Americans, men and women, we hand it over to the white man. Rap was our culture. Rap started, I think, in the late 70s. Maybe I'm wrong. That was our culture, culture. That was for us. BET, they signed over white person on it now. Y'all sit up here and complain about the door and who getting sacrificed, and I did videos too on it. But I'm starting to think, who's getting sacrificed, and 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 people, family members been killed, and we done heard people say it. Ice Cube, and he usually don't. He usually mind his business as you. We Ice Cube's talking about it. Kanye West exploded. Then that everybody is just. I mean, everybody know everything's about to come out because rap culture is dead. And if y'all want to know anything else about the culture and how it died, y'all go to my boy channel, For No Fame. He comes on in the morning around 8 o'clock. Shout out to him. And he will tell you and kick it. I'm telling you, he kicks it, and y'all need to listen to him. Rap is over. That's why he's selling out. On top of that, there's a lot of people that took the door. But the thing is, y'all big time rappers, y'all Jay Z and who else? All y'all people that Will Smith, and y'all sacrifice this and sacrifice this for fame. Y'all gave our culture to the white dude. Y'all gave it to the white man. And Nori, he had his little say about the door and stuff. Nori, you shut up, because you took the door with Puffy, Jay Z. Who else? And there's a lot of rappers that sit up and act like they hard, and there's a lot of rappers that didn't do the door, like Craig Mack, DMX. We won't never know, you know. But what I want to do with this title is let y'all know. Y'all sit up there and say who's sacrificing, and why these little boys that's dressing like girls, these rappers, these young rappers got the skirts on and the man handbag and all that other stuff. Y'all, Snoop Doggy Dogg, all y'all big time rappers, y'all hand the torch over to the white evil man for him to do this to us, to your family, to kill somebody in your family for you to be famous, to drug a man and rape him and embarrass him for him to be famous. Y'all did this. Y'all gave it to the white man. Just like Africa. Africa was that was theirs. The British and the London, they came over to Africa and took over and ran Africa. Now they got the torch to run Africa. The difference between the music business in Africa is y'all gave the white dude the torch. Y'all gave him the torch to do this to us. Now they got our culture. We can't have nothing because every time we build something, y'all give it over to the white guy. Y'all give it over to them. It's sad. It is really is sad. Every time we built rap culture was ours. That was something for us to have. We didn't mind if white people rap and white people wanted to copy the trends or nothing. We ain't bad people. Us black people, we. It's some races in every race, but we not bad. We not bad at all. But y'all handed over to them. Y'all sold BET to a white person. And the reason why rap is dying out is because the simple fact that y'all gave it to the white person. It wasn't for them. It was for us. It was for us. We were supposed to run it. Clyde Davis and all them big time people. No, they not supposed to be sitting in them seats. They've been sitting in them seats for years. That's because we handed over to them because we still had the slave mentality of fear. God gave us a sound mind, not a fear mind. We don't supposed to fear no one but God. That's what that was about. And y'all sit up here and talk about the Rockefeller and the Dame Dash and he took over and Jay-Z took over. Nah, what happened was Jay-Z got manipulated and a white man got in Jay-Z's ear and showed him this and this and that and this and this and that. So he cut his boy off. He cut his African American friend off, his partners off to go ahead and bow down to the white man. That's all that was. And what did the white man do? The white man gave him fame. And they made his wife famous. But guess what? The devil always come and get his soul if you sold your soul. And a lot of people sold their soul. And he will come and claim it. I've been saying, if you go back to my videos, I've been saying for years on here, you can't serve two gods. All of a sudden, Mr. Hassan wanted to come on with his videos and say, well, you can't serve two gods. And I wasn't really, I don't really listen to Hassan because I don't respect Hassan. And he do have some point. He do have some vibes. When I do stop and try to hear a video, he do have some points. But the only thing that messes Hassan up is he just be like reneging. Like you can't. To me, I don't think, and Charleston White too. You can't talk a good game and then go up there and show guns and axe and say I'm gonna beat you up and kill you and then curse people out there. Sit up there and talk to the youth and why the youth doing this and why the industry doing this, and then you want to sit up there and hold guns and act like you tough. If you want to be a gangster or you're going to be an activist, you can't be both. Not to me. You can't be both to me. I don't think so. That's just it's not it's not good to be both. Not to me. Some people accept it. I don't accept it. That's why I don't. And it's sad because Charleston White, Hassan Campbell, they make some point when it comes down to talking to the youth. When it comes down to kicking it to the youth about guns and not killing and why is this like this and why is this like that, they make some point. But my whole thing is this: you need to be on one level. You need to be on one level. See, Hassan and Charleston White's problem is they too worried about what people say about them. They too worried about what people say about them, and they take their focus off what they really need to talk about, and then they jump on and want to talk about Zip with the Drip and this person, this person, this person, and it messed them up because they could be bigger than what they are because they have good point as activists. As activists, they have very good point. Rather than that, when they start the arguing and I could do this and I call the cops and I do this and I do other, that's where it messed them up at. So you talk about what's his name, Omar Johnson, right? He have his ways to him. I mean, we don't have no in this culture. Everybody want to be an activist. Everybody want to be Malcolm X. Everybody want to be Martin Luther King. Everybody want to be Farrakhan. That's why we don't have a leader in our time or in 2023. We don't have a leader because everybody wants to be the leader. And when it comes down to us black people, we think for ourselves and our family. We don't stick together. We don't. Any other race will stick together. We don't stick together. This is why we where we at. We don't stick together. We bump heads. We argue because everybody's chest is poked out. That's why we don't have a leader. We do need a leader. I mean, well, God's my leader, but we ain't got no Martin Luther King. We ain't got no Jesse Jackson. We ain't got no Farrakhan. And I think Umar Johnson. And when we do get a leader, the hate is so powerful on social media these days. People tear him down. Us black people, we tear him down. The hate is so the lead. The thing that's leading these kids these days is social media. The thing that's leading these kids these days is social media. You turn your Wi-Fi off, I bet your kids will run out the room and say, "What happened? What's going on? When is it didn't come back on? It went off. What's wrong with Wi-Fi?" No. We all know back in the 90s what our social media was. And our social media was the Word Up magazine and the news. That's was our social. That's only how we got information on what's going on in the industry. And we went and got a hip hop magazine called The Source or Word Up magazine. That was that. That was our industry. That's how we knew what was going on. And by the time the 90s came, they had mixtapes. And if you wasn't a person that knew the underground rap or underground mixtapes, then you don't know who beef with who because the beef was in the rap. You see, that was our thing in the 90s. We had an imagination. When you go outside and you don't see nobody, not just grown ups, you don't see nobody. You see kids from 7 years old all the way up to grown people just on a cell phone, walking up and down the street. A group of kids sitting there just on a cell phone. Group of kids back in my time, we played hide and go seek. We played kickball. We played games. We went to the malls. We walked around. We did things. We went to concerts. We went to the movies. These kids these days, these kids these days, they play with each other up to 9, 10 years old. And once they like 9, 10 years old, either they playing a game or they hit the social media. And it got an advantage and it got a good advantage. It got a bad advantage and it got a good advantage. You know what I mean? I guess the good advantage is when a parent can guide their child or watch what their child do on social media. I think that's a good advantage because social media is the TV. I don't even. I'm gonna keep it real. My TV runs. I put on my TV. I put on my Tubi, and I'll be on my phone all night. I'll be going back from the TV to Tubi. I'll be having to rewind like 6, 7 times. I'll be on my phone. Nobody watch TV no more. Nobody watch TV no more. For I'm a reality person. I like TV realities. If for the TV reality, and y'all know this, to be famous, it has to be beef. The same thing on YouTube. If I really wanted to get 1,000 subscribers in a snap of the finger, all I gotta do is start with somebody. Start with somebody, curse them out, scream, yell, kick, F you, da da da, F that, docs, put the kids up there, put their mother up there. I never done that in my life, but that's all I gotta do to get it's easy to jump on here and get 1,000 subscribers. It's a lot of competition if you do it the right way. But it's easy to get 1,000 subscribers if you jump up here and pick somebody out and argue with them and curse them out. People's gonna be interested in that and expose people. They expose you in the back and forth. It's easy to get subscribers like that. It's very easy to get subscribers like that, which means you're not in the competition of YouTube because YouTube is a lot of people on it and there's a lot of competition. It's now 2023. I guarantee y'all by 2024 or the middle of 2024 or 2025, YouTube, because I see this a lot. I'm seeing it a lot. I'm seeing it in my eye. YouTube is going to be taken over by a lot of ex-cons and people getting out of jail. And if it helps them, like I said before, good. If it keeps them from being on the street, robbing, stealing, mugging, and selling drugs, or domestic violence, or whatever, good. That's good. That's great because nobody don't want to go to jail. I mean, you know what I mean? You got a lot of people up in jail that's about to get out. The probably, yo, soon I get out, I'm gonna start my YouTube channel and da 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 and da 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 and da 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 and all this other stuff. Me, I can only speak from my opinion. You don't get credit to me if you come on YouTube and want to pick a bone with somebody and want to expose them or disrespect them, and then you get exposed and for views. You don't get no credit for that. I know that's the way to go, but you don't get no credit. If you can't hop on this and do content, because everybody say anything can be content, not to me. When you sit up there doxing somebody and putting their kids up there and their mother up there, and I'm just talking about the kids and mother. I'm not talking about that person. I'm talking about you doxing someone and you putting their kids. I've been there, and you putting their kids and their mother up there, and you talking about their kids and mother. That's not content. That's automatically going to get views because there's so much hate in this world, and there's so much hate on the social media. People like that, and then you got some people that don't like it but just want to watch to see what's going on. That's easy views. That is an easy view. I can do that. I can get on here and pick at somebody and start with somebody, and I done did it. I done cursed them out and see I done witnessed it and see people subscribing to my channel faster. And then when the argument was over, no one want to hear what I had to say about my other videos. No one want to hear what I have to say about the videos that I make about young women, white, black, Japanese, Russian, Puerto Rican, young little girls that being kidnapped and being trafficked, and young little girls that run away from home that's being kidnapped, being trafficked. And when they go to the police station and report it, the police first thing they ask them was they a troubled child. And once they find out that they're a troubled child, the police don't really take interest in the young ladies. So they got to be one of them ladies that went to college and never got in trouble and was a good. And then they take interest in, well, where's she at? Let's put the alarm out. Let's do this. Let's do that. They don't want to hear that video. They don't want to hear that video. You know what I mean? They don't want to hear a video about little kids out there doing meth and what's that other stuff that's out right now? They put it in everything. They even put it in weed, I think. What is it? I did a video on it. Nobody don't want to hear about that. You know what I mean? But if I get up here and act a fool, I can get my subscribers. I think everybody know that. I think everybody know all they gotta do is get up here and act a fool and get their subscribers. Zip No Drip came right up here and did the same thing and look at his subscribers. Huh? Look at his subscribers. It's not like back in the day. And everything is not content. Anything probably can be content, but everything is not content. Doxing and talking about someone is not content. Sitting up here exposing a person is not content. YouTube was used for music. Y'all didn't know that. Maybe y'all did. It was for music only, really. That was what YouTube was for. Excuse me. That was what YouTube for was for music. You know, when I turn it on, just like y'all, all I'm hearing about and it's. I mean, I be all over YouTube. I only stay in that section, my section, which is the dirty section, which every time you turn on the dirty section, if it ain't Charleston White, it's Whack 100. If it ain't Whack 100, Blueface with Christina. If it ain't Blueface Christina, who the Pitt Diddy, Jay Z, Rockefeller, who else? If it ain't that, then it's 50, what's it, 050, 10 Toes, half of these people not really 10 toes though, you know what I mean? And I do salute him, but half of these people do things that's outrageous just so they can keep trending. If y'all don't know, it's the same people trending, and it's a lot of people in the dirty sector. It's a lot of people on YouTube, African American people on YouTube that's not in the dirty sector that make hit videos, but y'all not interested in that. No one's interested in that. Not not only do they talk about the back door all the time, and not only do they talk about people being sacrificed and young men being drugged and raped, and young men turning fruity because they wearing dresses and they wearing makeup, and what else? And certain people like Kanye say his mom was sacrificed, said Aaliyah was sacrificed. So certain people were sacrificed to get fame, right? Not only do they talk about that, but wait, they also talk about exposing, right? So I know y'all not trying to make it seem like that, but 0505 movement have a lot of people that was in jail, that's out of jail, that's on YouTube, which is good. If it keeps you out of jail, stay on YouTube. But I know y'all not making it seem like that, but the way things go down, narratives can be looked at in a different way because it's seeming like y'all trying to say maybe y'all not, but it's seeming like if you ain't been to jail, then you ain't tough, you ain't a thug, you ain't hard. You know what I mean? Because y'all trying to y'all do paperwork. I don't understand the paperwork thing. And y'all go deep on the paperwork thing. Why do y'all dig up paperwork on people? Y'all put paperwork out on y'all dig up some paperwork was fake. This is what I'm saying how people like hate. They know a certain guy put a fake paperwork out on a famous rapper. He never acknowledged him. Never acknowledged them. And it was a big thing. Y'all know that it was on Clubhouse and it was on YouTube. It went from YouTube to Clubhouse. And of course, Big Mouth, Booty Butt, Bandon, Whack 100. I can't stand him. He was in it, but y'all know who I'm talking about. And y'all still fuck with him. And this was right in the beginning of his career, and y'all blew it up just because of the hate. Just because of the hate. The dude put fake paperwork on this rapper just to blow his channel up, just to get his channel to blow up, and it blew up. It blew up from a fake paperwork. And I used to salute the channel when it first came out because I thought they was going to do something. I thought they was going to talk to the youth, and the youth. I thought they was going to talk to the youth, and it was supposed to be about the movement. It was supposed to be about the youth. They were supposed to talk to you, but guess what? It didn't happen. You know why? Because too many haters. And you know what? When too many haters come around, it's nothing but one big lump of hate. And you're not going to get nowhere. I don't witness it when I first came on YouTube. I say it over and over and over again. When I first came on YouTube in Dirty Sector, we all had a plan. We all went after one dude. Y'all know who the dude was. The dude created the Dirty Sector. And talk about he don't mess with dirty people. The Dirty Sector. He created it because the Dirty Sector. We was all as one, and we was coming at you. But since it was so much hate, and I had to realize this myself, since it was so much hate coming at the one guy, that hate turned on everybody else, and we all start turning on each other, hating on each other, exposing each other. Same thing with certain channels that blew up. They were supposed to talk about the youth, how the guns is going to stop, how they can get this, how they can get that. Instead of them doing that, they start exposing each other, pouring paperwork up, hating on each other. You see how strong hate is? Hmm? You can't have 10 haters sitting at the table in the beginning of April and they all agree. Because by the end of April, out of 10 haters, 3 or 2 going to be dead. Because hate is hate. Hate is evil. Again, you can't have 10 haters in the beginning of the month. Lie, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, we all gonna stay together, we gonna do this, we go and no deep down inside they grilling the other person deep down inside because your mind's a total thing of ways, thinking I hate this dude, I gotta get this and this and that. I bet you at the end of the month 2 or 3 is dead and they all exposing and cursing each other out. This is what goes down on the internet. This is the energy on the internet. And that energy passes down to other people. Then other people get the exposing. Other people get the doxing. And then it's a do unto other things. So when you do it to that person, then that person get the hate. And then that person get the exposing. It's nothing but one lump of hate on YouTube. I'ma stick to my channel. I'ma do what I do. I went out and got me a t-shirt. What's that called? T-shirt press where you can make t-shirts. It's pretty much easy, and I'm gonna try to go to a wholesale, get my t-shirt. I'm gonna put my merch out. It might take me forever, but I'm gonna do what I say. I'm gonna get my merch out. I'm gonna put some of my stuff on YouTube. I'm gonna try to see if I can get on my community channel. If not, I'm gonna try to see if I can just get it on my YouTube. Go to my community channel. It should be up there within 2 weeks or to a month. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna stop talking about it and do it. You know what I mean? So please support SJ. That stands for Sakina Jones. Please support SJ Clothing Line. And remember this title, what we talking about on Backwards America TV. That's my new podcast or TV show. It's on Backwards America, and we're going to talk about things that's backwards in America. That ain't supposed to, like, first, YouTube take our voice away from us. We don't have a freedom of speech on the internet. But this is America. In America, you're supposed to have a freedom of speech. This is what I'm talking about. Backwards America. A lot of things goes backwards. And a lot of politics, economy, religion, social media, period. It's a lot of backward things up here that's kind of messed up because everything have a level to it. If y'all have a question or something, y'all can ask it. Um, Please don't be scared to talk on Backwards America because this is opinionated channel. Your opinion is very appreciated over here. And y'all feel as though I'm wrong in some way, disrespect me respectfully. We could talk about it, you know what I mean? But yes, I'm gonna do what I'm saying. I got the like I didn't know. And it didn't cost that much, probably like two something. It's easy to do. I'm about to go ahead and get the call the wholesale box of t-shirts, and I'm gonna put my clothing line out, and it's gonna call SJ Dialysis Clothing Line, and it's not just gonna be about dialysis. It's gonna be a lot of illness. You know, I'm gonna put my merch up so y'all can see it. I'm gonna have hats and bags and stuff. It's gonna be a reasonable price, and hopefully y'all can support people with chronic illness as myself. Now that I said that, Now that I said that, the title of this show on Backwards Mirror is called The Door, and it's about the industry, and it's about the door. We getting it from Nori and a lot of people about the door that the people have to walk in to be famous. You'd be surprised what a person would do for fame. People think fame is money. Fame is not money. Fame is your talent, and money comes with it. You'd be surprised what people do for fame. So then you need to ask yourself, are they doing it for fame or are they doing it for money? Hmm? Are they doing it for fame or are they doing it for money? Because if you have all the money in the world and you filthy rich, you got all the money in the world. You done did everything. You done did skiing. You done been to London. You done caught a spaceship out to Mars. You done came back. You done went all the way down the water. You done did everything. And you ain't got nothing else to do but traffic young ladies and young kids now. You should see the sickening of rich millionaire people and how they do children. Sickening. You ain't got nothing better to do but sit up there and pick a 12 or 10-year-old little girl and boy to screw or mess around because that's your mind here, or sacrifice a baby because you got a lot of money and there's nothing else in the world when you're doing, you bored. You think that is not boredom. You'd be surprised the sick shit rich people do. Famous rich people. Sad. Very sad. Famous rich. And I wasn't even going to do it live. But y'all boy, not my boy, y'all boy, the king of the dirty sector. And the reason why he's the king of the dirty sector, because he created the dirty sector. Because in March of 2020 or before that, certain people got together to get him out. So he called. So he should take credit for his sector. He made this sector because we was hating on him. Like I just told you, you can't hate. You can't have 10 haters all together and try to hate on one person because we're gonna turn on ourselves because that's what hate is. It's evil. I just said that. You know. And these big names, Whack 100 and Charleston White and who else? Diddy and every time you turn Boosie, Ti, every time you turn on the YouTube, you go on YouTube, the same names are trending. They even doing something crazy and stupid. They say, "Oh my God, look at them, look at that," and they so stupid. We so stupid that they know what they doing. People's content, definitely Mr. Whack 100, Mr. FBI, Booty Man, definitely him is a distraction. It's a distraction. We got immigrants, if I'm saying it right, coming over here in buses, taking jobs, getting loans. Nobody don't want to know what that's about. They not just in New York and Philly. They coming down south. They come in New Jersey. They coming all over in bus loads from other countries. What is that about? Don't y'all want to know? What's that about? Hello? Is this still not America? Don't y'all want to know what that is about? Y'all more worried about who got exposed, who bent over, who's wearing a skirt, who went to jail. Get that paperwork on that guy, he's a child molester. Get that paperwork on that guy, he's a thief. Get that paperwork on that guy, he lying, he saying he ain't been to jail. Stop acting like you been to jail. I don't know why somebody was lying, said he been to jail. They haven't, that's bad. Anyway, y'all worrying about all that. But y'all not worrying about why these people coming over here into our world backwards America. Why they coming over here in bus loads, getting nice houses, loans, cars, and good jobs. Very good jobs. And no one's worrying about none of that. No one's worrying about Biden's son. That crazy motherfucker. Nobody's worrying about. Y'all do know the president. We're about to go in 2024. We're about to get a new president. Nobody's worrying about that. Nobody's talking about the what is that they put in everything. I forgot what it's called. But kids are ODing. I worked at a hospital for security guard before I moved, and I seen 15 and 14 and 13 and 16-year-old little boys come in there with half of their lungs collapsed because they smoking them vapes. I swear, smoking them vapes trying to breathe. And me being my age and me having kids, I'm just a I'm just a guard. You know, I gotta hold the door, make sure that. But it's sad when you see it. My heart pumps and my eyes are like, "Oh, Jesus, don't let me cry. I'm crying." Because it's real sad when you see that. I seen 16, 17, 18-year-old boys come in there where we had to hold down and we had to put on a strength. We had to buckle them down because they did some type of drugs. They don't know what was in that weed. Fentanyl. That's what I want to say. Fentanyl. They put in fentanyl in everything. Everything. But nobody don't want to talk about the fentanyl that they putting in everything and these kids ODing about that. Y'all don't want to talk about none of that. Y'all want to talk about who bent over, who sacrificed this. Let's pull this paperwork up. Y'all want to talk about street shit. Okay, so when we have a and y'all Red Dawn and these motherfuckers come over here and attack America, I want to see if y'all still gonna be sitting on here talking about street shit. Hmm? Y'all got to get away from that energy. Y'all have to separate yourself from the energy because people don't believe that that energy can pass on to that other person energy, and it can bring bad energy, very bad energy, because it's bad energy on their social media. And I'm glad I pour myself out the best I can. I'm still human. Because somebody say something about me, I might still do a video on him and say something about him, but I need to stop it though. I need to stop it. I can't be sitting up here preaching this and doing that. You know what I mean? But yeah, the door is real. And the door means one thing. You want to have to pick. You can't serve two gods if you're going to go in that door or you're going to serve Jesus Christ. And if you serve Jesus Christ and you don't want to go in that door, you might end up like Lisa Left Eye, Aaliyah, who else? DMX, Flavor in Your Ear, Craig Mack. There's a lot of people that passed away that did not want to do what they told them to do. All because they went and walked through the door. The door. Sad. Very, very sad. Very, 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 very sad. Nowadays, kids say, "Oh, I want to be a rapper." No, you don't. You're not being a rapper when you grow up. My son said, "Well, no, you're not. You're not being no rapper because they killing each other." Got a brother that's in Florida. He wants to kill the dude over there. They 20 years old, 19, 23-year-old kids. And the dude in Florida want to kill the dude in New York because the dude in New York, he rapped and said he got 10, 20 cars. He got this. And the dude in Florida said he's lying. Who the dude in Florida's a rapper too. Now they going back and forth. Now they want to shoot each other. They didn't even know each other. You live in Florida, you live in New York. This is what really happened in the industry with these young kids. These young kids is killing each other and they don't even know each other. Just because somebody said they got more than this and this and that. That is the door. That is called the door. I believe it's a door in the industry. You gotta go to sleep. I believe it's a door in the industry. I believe all that. I believe kids got sacrificed. I believe all the 5 Jacksons got sacrificed. I believe all that. I believe all that. I believe it all. I went from 2020 on social media when I first got on YouTube to 2023 and I watched it grow evil, hate. So the point of my story today on Backwards America TV, the Sakina Jones show, the point is you can't serve two gods. You're gonna take the door if you're not. The other point is y'all hand the torch over to the white man. Y'all gave him our culture. Jay-Z, Diddy. I'm talking about y'all big time Snoop Doggy Dogg, Eminem, you too, Dr. Dre, all y'all big time rappers that shake y'all the white guy's hand that put money in y'all. You saw this my way, or y'all gave it to them. Y'all should be in their seats. Y'all should be running it. It's all culture. Black people should be running, not white people. It's all culture. Y'all gave it over to them. Y'all sold BET to them. It's horrible. That's it. It's horrible. And they knew exactly what they was doing. They knew exactly what they doing. Just like everybody come to our community and make stores at our community. We black women should be running them hair stores, not them Asian women, them Oriental women. They come right over in the hood and make millions of dollars from us black women. We should that's be our stores. You feel me? Boy, wrestling my sons. Anyway, that should be our stores. You know, they come right over in our hood and make good money. Crazy. That's just crazy. And you know what? We let them. And we let them come right in the hood and do it. Me too. Me too. I'm African American woman. Me too. You know, so we every time we build something, the moral of my show tonight, every time we build something, we give it away to the white man. And then we sit up on social media and bitch about somebody walking through the door, somebody family getting sacrificed, somebody getting bent over. F, you let the white man come over there and teach y'all that. You let him come in our music business and teach y'all to bend over and do this and do that and do that. Or you gotta sacrifice your mom if you want this fame, or you gotta sacrifice this if you want this fame. If you don't do this, we're gonna kill you on the plane or kill you on the chopper. Y'all let them do that. And now y'all on social media bitching. What y'all need to be figuring out is how y'all want to get that torch back and be sitting in the seats that the white man sits in the seat, because they sit high over y'all. Best believe Jay-Z and Snoop Dogg got white men over them that calling the shots. They know that. Those are the real coons. I'm keeping it real. Those are the real Uncle Toms. What you talking about? As a matter of fact, they're not even really Uncle Tom, because Uncle Tom was the person that helped black people. If y'all really read the book, those are the real coons. Snoop Dogg, the 50 Cents, Jay-Z, all of them, they shaped that white man to get that fucking check. They put that check in them black men's hands. Gave them the torch. Rap was ours. And we just gave it away. You know? You know, that is the moral of Backwards America's TV show tonight. And if you think I'm wrong, why don't you address it? You know, y'all don't want to talk about that, but I'm gonna prove to y'all. I bet you if I get up here the next show, rant crazy, act crazy and stuff, how many people's gonna be on here listening? A lot. A lot of people's gonna be on here listening. You know, I don't even know if I can. A lot of people's gonna be right here listening. Yep. I'm still here. See if I can share it, because the thing is, I don't even know. I don't even. I'm on my phone. Usually, supposed to have 1,000 subscribers. You know, I am not near 1,000. Nope, I've been on it since 2020. I'm like 600. I'm not even mad though. I'd rather it grow slow, and my supporters be real, because those supporters that be jumping on those people's page that cursing people out, cause they gonna come right from your page if y'all feel like y'all don't feel like, if y'all not real. They're not gonna stay there. They're not gonna be true supporters. They only there to hear you curse, scream, and expose somebody and cheer you on for the hate. People back in the day, way, I'm going back 18th centuries. Used to hang people outside, and the people used to cheer them on. That's how much hate is in this world. Y'all know that. Way back, they put them on the gully. They used to hang the person, even the person with the backpack, and they used to sit there and take their kids, and they used to cheer them on while they getting hung. That's how much hate is in this world. I mean, the hate is powerful, you know. And watch out for the door, because the industry really do have a door. You can't serve two gods. You watch out for the door. Okay, and I'm gonna leave this with y'all because I gotta go. I've been watching a lot, and I've been noticing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I've been noticing guys taking other guys' contents or swag, or they'll take a sentence out of that content, and they'll make a content on that sentence that the man said, and then they'll try to switch it up, but they'll take their whole life and make a content about that sentence. Like, y'all gotta come up with your own stuff. I know it's a lot of competition now, and it's hard. And y'all think jumping on cursing people out is gonna get y'all to subscribe. If that's what you wanna do, fine. Long as it keep your butt out of jail, you ain't on that street, come to YouTube and do what y'all gotta do. But YouTube is being taken over by a lot of ex-cons and a lot of people that have been in jail. It's really, that's what I'm seeing by 2025. That's probably all that's gonna be on YouTube, because it's other things that's coming out. You know, it's other things like TikTok came out. It's gonna be more than YouTube, y'all. You know what I mean? I guess YouTube is the easy way out. But I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know how long I've been on here. Let me see. Hold on. I think I've been on it for a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna go ahead and watch my Tubi. I'm always up. I'm gonna be up like 4 or 5. I go to sleep, wake back up like 8 in the morning. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm glad y'all listen to me. I'm glad y'all supporting. My merch will be out soon. I'm gonna try to upload some. I don't know how I can take my drive and upload it to my YouTube so y'all can look what and see what I'm doing. So y'all can support my clothing line, SJ Dialysis clothing line. And I hope y'all support it. I mean, if y'all don't have to. Other supporters. share, like, subscribe this video, please. Trying to get my you know what I mean? I'm trying to get my subscribers up so I can do what I have to do. I appreciate y'all coming out. This your girl Sakina Jones. And thank you for coming to Backwards America's TV show tonight called The Door, episode 1.